I don't know where we will be on September 19th, which is the first date, and the other is in November 20th. I don't know how comfortable we'll be in being together. The annual conference, the delegates make up close, a little about 800 or so people. I don't know if we'll be in a position from the governor or even from our own standpoint as a church to put 800 people in a room. And so I decided that we should have 2 dates. We should set them aside. And it is a much shorter, more compressed time period. We're usually together for a much longer time. So we will take care of the business that we have to actually take care of at an annual conference. We will do ordination on Friday night, so the day before. And then we'll regather on Saturday, and we will have our opening, our memorial service. We'll honor our retirees, take care of the budget and all of the business of the annual conference that has to happen at annual conference. But having these 2 dates gives us a plan A and a plan B. I hope we don't need to have a plan C and D. I don't know. But just from my standpoint of how comfortable and confident are we that we can put that many people in one room at one time? And the reason for Baton Rouge is because First Methodist in Baton Rouge can hold the delegates in the sanctuary, for example, and then it has enough other larger spaces that should we need to put observers in other places that we can do that. And maybe we might just have to meet just the delegates in the sanctuary with using those auxiliary spaces for guests and observers. So we've got a plan for all the possibilities at this point, and I didn't want to contract with another hotel or a convention center because I didn't want to tie us to that, not knowing what might happen. And so that's our plan right now. It could change. Things are changing very rapidly. Every day is a new day and something different comes up each day. So that is our current understanding of having those 2 dates and having it in Baton Rouge at First Methodist and having ordination. This is ordination and commissioning and licensing, our service where we celebrate ministry all across the board. We're going to do that on Friday evening to allow hopefully those persons to be ordained and commissioned to have family gathered for that as well. But again, we don't know based on how many people we can actually put in a space comfortably and safely.
While things are changing, perhaps will change, one thing that won't change is the theme. And Bishop Harvey, the more I think about the theme that started 2-3 years ago now, together in love, day after day, nothing says more about where we are right now as a community than to be together in love day after day.
Right. And that text says, I will be with you. In some translations, it says till the end of the age. I will be with you day after day after day is from the Message. Either of those translations are so appropriate for this year, this time. And so I don't know if we were prophetic or lucky. I'd like to think it's a God thing, that luck had nothing to do with it. We're going to gather and we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate being together and celebrate that God is with us day after day after day.